Hello, it's Tune In Tuesday, and I wanted to talk about energy hooks today from this beautiful location with the bubbling brook flowing over lava rocks on my property. Energy hooks. Yes, what I mean by an energy hook is when somebody or something, which could be an organization or a broader social construct, gets a hook into our energy field to get something from us, to get our attention, to get our money, to get our fear, to get our engagement. And we live in a very hype-oriented, energy hooky society right now, where it seems like the business of energy hooks is completely what is being taught all over the place, because that's how you get people's attention. When people are overwhelmed and overloaded, how do you get their attention? By creating something that generates a sense of fear or need to know in order to generate their own sense of safety and security and feeling in control of what's happening by knowing about it. And those energy hooks can also be very subtle, in the sense that sometimes we get hooked by someone's energy and they turn their back on us, meaning they pretend like they're not hooking us and getting something from us, but they still are. They've got a little thorn in. So I want you to reclaim your power with it, because that's what I'm all about. I'm all about stepping into your power using energetic consciousness and energy tools to be able to adjust the energy of your own body spirit experience, so that those energy hooks don't steal energy from you, don't take your power away. So some of the ways that I navigate energy hooks myself, the first one would be that if I notice a specific hook, like coming from a person or an organization, I intentionally unhook it from wherever I feel it. First, I feel into my body and notice where it's hooking me. Is it hooking me in my survival space down at the root, or in my power center in the solar plexus? Is it hooking me in my mind? And then I unhook that, like I pull the hook out and I visualize and imagine hooking that hook to the sun, the source of all energy on the planet, giving whoever and whatever was hooking me another source of energy, so that I can then scan my system and go, oh, how did that hook get in? Do I have a belief, or a picture, as I would call it? Do I have a program, an automatic response that allowed that hook to get in? And then once I acknowledge where it got in, I close the door by either clearing that unhelpful picture or belief, or deprogramming the program. And the other way I deal with energy hooks when it comes from a more collective mass energy is by moving it out of my space, by imagining a bubble that's gathering up all the energy that I'm pushing out of my body and out of my aura field, and such as like moving all of the economic fear and all of the inflation energy and the instability of the economy that is in the collective. It may not be personal, but it still affects you, out into that bubble, and then sending that bubble away and popping it. And that's a second way you can use to sort of get rid of the energy hooks that are affecting you, that sometimes just get in your space because you're part of this world and this culture, and you're surrounded by people that are navigating it too. So enjoy the beauty, calm your nervous system, clear your energy hooks, reclaim your power, please.